Well, good evening, viewers out there in the World Wide Web. Waited up a TV. We're beaming live, streaming to you out there. Here in the beautiful town of Masterton, we're in the War Memorial Stadium, and tonight it's a buzz. We've started off with the wool pressing, and very shortly we'll move across to the Bayleys Top 30 shootout. You guys have got the naming rights to it, and I welcome into the studio James Macpherson, kia ora.
Thank you, Koro.
And Duncan Ross, the National Sales Manager Country. And James is the principal on the East Coast, so he's a very influential man, and I'm in good company here tonight. So guys, look, the Golden Shears has been going since 1961. Bayleys has put their hand up this year and taken out the whole Golden Shears Open contest. Whose idea was that?
It was my cousin Ken's idea, who organises the sheep.
We know Ken.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't argue with Ken when he suggests a good idea, but it's something that I wanted to do. You know, we were all in the wool shed, Ken and all. I got 60 first cousins, and most of us probably could shear, and or you know, doing wool or pressing, all of those things. And so when that opportunity came, I thought, I'm going to do this.
I think I know your nephews, the twins up in Wairoa.
Well, this started at Wairoa. Ken was up there judging, and we were sponsoring the rodeo and the shearing, and you'd flick between them both. And yes. He said, hey, we should do more than this. And I said, I agree.
Great.
Yeah, look, I think it's something that really fits with our brand and our culture, doesn't it? I mean, these guys are cracking into it, and they're working pretty hard. They're getting their sweat wound out of them, and they only get $1 if they push through a few sheep. So it's very similar to our business.
It's all about networks.
Networks and output down the porthole.
Right. Well, this year, the Golden Shears, the champion this year, the crown champion, will take home $4,000 as a first prize. Am I correct in saying that?
I understand that's true. We obviously, we put the money in and how it's divvied up, but hey, they're worth every cent of that. Cool. If anybody's done a day in the wool shed, or half a day, they know how hard it is.
And tonight is corporate night, and this is where we wine and dine our sponsors, and hopefully you guys are being well looked after. And I'm sure that there's going to be some entertainment supreme, because we've got the world's best shearers here tonight. We've got world record holders, and there's going to be I think you'll see some sheep shorn in pretty phenomenal time.
Yeah, mate. I was just watching those presses, and that was pretty phenomenal right up close here. It's mate, they certainly work it hard.
Cool. Duncan, you've shorn sheep?
Yeah, well, I hail from a sheep and beef farm out of Northland. Shearing sheep's probably that's probably being a bit kind. I prefer to consider myself more of a wool handler or a presser. So, yeah.
James, you must have drenched and shorn a few in your time as well, and get out there with Ken?
We've shorn quite a few sheep, I have, yes.
Great.
In the gangs. Yeah.
Hey, well, folks out there in the World Wide Web, we've got some neat sponsors here tonight, the main sponsors, the principal sponsors of the Golden Shears, and we're just about ready to cross live to the stadium, and we thank James and Duncan for their time. Is there anything you'd like to just plug? Anybody out there you want to say hi to? Anybody in an office somewhere on the East Coast?
Really,
they could be watching.
They could be watching, yes. But, you know, it's more to the people who are out there working in that 100-degree heat. Though, you know, I admire those folks in the wool sheds that are, you know, working hard, competing hard all day long. It's a big competition, just like in real estate. Who do we say? We'll say hi to JB, our great leader, John Bayley. Those boys are from Taniatua, shifted to Auckland, and the rest is a legend, and they understand wool sheds and hard work as well.
Culture.
Absolutely, and family.
Work hard, and the treats will follow.
That's it.
So once again, I digressed a little wee bit with our special guest here tonight, but I think it's been fantastic having you two folks on the stage. And if we're here tomorrow night, what about spending a couple of minutes up in the stadium, up in the studio here again?
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go, folks. We're signing off. We're going back to the stadium and live, and we're not far away from the Bayleys 2018 Top 30 shootout. Back to you, Toby.
come over to the cordon there under the CP Wool sign. Just come over here now, and we'll have a little chat, and you can have an absolute ball. Actually, I was supposed to have taken note of the time before I came out here, and I forgot. So I think, yes, come over here. We'll hypnotise you. We'll have an absolute ball. You'll go home with memories that you'll keep for years. I know you may have seen me limping. I went to the doctor this morning. I said, I've got water on the knee. He said, you're not aiming straight.